Did I tell you guys that I'm deathly afraid of bees?
Like the letter?
Yeah.
I would say assemble this stuff and then work on the 8-frame covers, the 192 8-frame covers.
Okay.
Sam, so your stacking method here, I think, works fine for a primer.
Okay.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I only pulled about half a dozen off, but I didn't notice any sticking.
All of these you painted like this, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, for like these chips, we have to prime that and paint that too. I don't know how good that's gonna look, but.
The boards were like pinching at the end, so it was pushing it out like this, and then it would splinter off. It'll be fixed.
So the guys are gonna continue knocking out woodworking stuff. They're building stuff out of HDO right now, and I'm gonna go through all the colonies and see where we are. It's a nice warm day, it's about 80 degrees. I'll be able to take these colonies apart without worrying too much about stressing them out in the cold. Get a better idea of where they are, because in a few weeks here, we're gonna have to start making some moves as far as queen rearing, splitting, making nukes, and determining what colonies we're gonna use for honey production and all that kind of stuff.
What's the first thing you're looking for when you first open it up?
Bees. Yeah, I'm just making sure we have a decent amount of bees in there, looking for signs that they're getting ready to swarm. Maybe not, next week, but in like 3 weeks. I'm just trying to get an idea of where they are, really. Yeah. Nice and full. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a peek in this one. There's a bee emerging right there. And then their stored food is gonna be honey, or if they used sugar syrup instead of nectar to make that stored food for the winter. That's what allows them to stay warm during the winter. They need that to generate heat and to not freeze. Okay. Like near the end of winter, especially if they were light on food, you'd expect to see them at the top. As you can see, plenty of food in there. You can see that's drone brood, but a lot of times you'll see them kind of on the edges. That's worker brood. The worker brood really needs to be in this core. It needs that higher temperature to develop properly. That's drone brood. It was drone brood.
Oh shoot! Rest in peace. That's pollen.
Yeah. Yep.
The white, the yellow.
Oh, there's the queen. When they come out, they look, real light and fuzzy. You can see the real fuzzy little white heads and stuff. That's just a baby, brand new bee.
Brand new bee. Gotcha.
Man, I love this work, the finishing work.
I'm so glad I'm not doing that today. My name's Alex. People call me Alexander.
No one calls it.
Some people call me Alex. Currently stapling, I don't know what rims to tops of a 10-frame hive box, something like that.
I'm Sam, and I'm painting endless amounts of bottom boards. This is gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna be sleeping and still can feel the paintbrush moving in my hand. See this?
What do you got?
Look at that. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Whose fault is it? Alex or Ramon's?
The grain in the wood.
Wow.
Like a European guy, I think. Yeah.
It's fine. This station currently is the wood filling station, and we're filling in any of the gaps we see in the plywood.
See that? See that gap? Oh yeah.
Now,
That's the first take right there.
there you go.
Nice.
Now it's gone. We're only filling them because when we paint them, it'll just go right over it instead of just through it. It's such a fun task.
Remus, how many more tops we got? Is it that whole stack I'm looking at right there?
Yeah, that stack right there.
Alex, you need something to do?
No.
No?
No.
You look like you need something to do.
No.
You look like a man that doesn't have a task.
Mm-mm.
And I've got some tasks for you if you need them.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm done. Just kidding. Not even almost done, Chad. Once this entire stack dries, I'm gonna do this other stack. By the time I'm finished with it, this will probably be tacky enough. And then I'm gonna paint the inside edge of each one.
Oh.
And then when that dries, do the inside edge of all those. And then when that's done, then we can actually paint it, because this is just primer.
I'm actually just stealing some bees and some brood, and I'm gonna take them to one of these small colonies.
You asked their permission?
Yeah, I did. They said no. Yeah, they're definitely telling me no. Get in there. Heck on it. I thought they were goners. They may be, but I did see a queen in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. I'm gonna put that right there. You'd think I'd be able to find her with the 3 bees that are left. Now I'm wondering if this is a dumb idea. It probably is.
Did you try to save it?
Yeah, I do see her. Very few bees in here. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna see what happens here. Fat little pig hand. Looks good. They're either killing each other or kissing each other. I'm gonna shake these out in here. And the theory is the older bees will fly back to their hive, and then the younger bees, the nurse bees, should stay here. So
Oh, okay.
we'll see how this works out. Okay. These might be goners. I think they're done for. No point in wasting time and resources. So I'm gonna be really neurotic, and I'm gonna look through here one more time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we just have laying workers here. Laying workers means there hasn't been a queen in here for some time, at least like 28 days, and now the lack of queen pheromone is allowing these workers' ovaries to, becoming active, and they're laying eggs. They've never mated, so they're laying unfertilized eggs, and so basically the colony will die out. I'm looking for a miracle, I'm not sure why. I'm gonna go shake this into 18 or 35. 35. I mean, who knows what killed the queen, but could have been our handling, it could have been my gassing them with oxalic acid. Who knows? Should have just loaded all this crap in the truck. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty. It's a pretty small colony. Which one deserves the most? I can't have them stinging me because they don't have enough bees to spare. Okay. Oh, this one doesn't look good either. I'm gonna check on this later.
Man, are we gonna end up getting obliterated?
Chad's not suited up.
Chad is also literally invincible.
Are you messing with my babies?
Yeah, trying to force them to live.
So how are they looking overall?
Good.
Nice.
Yeah, they're looking good. You go home. You can't work alone. All right. Well, that's it. So what's up?
I'm just not liking the way they're finishing.
What's wrong with them?
I just don't like all this, all that. Just looks sloppy to me. Doesn't look very professional. I say what we do is we put it in a freaking stack like this, and then we get Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean?
To paint and prime all this stuff.
Mr. Bean.
With this sprayer to keep it from hitting the Mid-South.
Look at all the bees. I'm listening, but look at all the bees flying around.
But yeah, I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking again?
So you weren't listening
Yeah, I guess
when
I
you
wasn't.
said I was listening. But look at the bees. Put them in a stack like this, spray them, prime them. That's what I'm thinking, because I mean, it took me, let's see, how many bottoms is this? I probably did 40 bottoms, maybe 45 bottoms, using a roller and a brush, and it took me 7 hours. And I was trying to go quick enough to make it not look absolutely horrible. This paint might spray really nice, so we might freaking be able to get it in like 1 or 2 coats too.
Spray. Do spray. Yeah. Something tells me this stuff is gonna have to be sprayed.
All right, Alex, can you spray these real quick before we go?
Overall, everything was good. I think we're gonna be looking really good in a few weeks. They're pulling pollen in, and a lot of the colonies are pretty busy, good amount of bees. I think as soon as we start seeing drones and we can make our own queens, we're gonna be able to recoup some losses pretty quickly, because we do have a good amount of drawn comb, and we have the equipment, we have the technology. It could have been a lot worse, that's for sure.